Okay. Good morning, Marcia. It's just you, me, and Monica.
Hello.
Yeah. So let's start by warming up our hands.
Hello.
Let's start by warming up our hands. So you can start wiggling your fingers and things. Wiggling your fingers, like, really conscious. Well, you're not wiggling your fingers, you're painting.
Or not.
Right? And then we're going to add the wrists, and we're going to keep wiggling our fingers. Now, notice when you're adding the wrists that the bones in your forearm kind of twirl too, which is kind of cool. And then we're going to shake it and try to keep all of that going, wiggling, turning the wrists, moving the elbows. Now we're going to move our armpits. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I see you. So now our brain is having to deal with all of these things that we want to wiggle. We want to wiggle our armpits. Here comes Catherine.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to spotlight me then. That might work because now we have Catherine. We can use the spotlight button. Keep wiggling, everybody. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Keep going. Just changing this view thing. If I can, let me try. Interesting. Keep, Catherine, we are wiggling our elbows, our fingers, and our forearms. I don't see you yet, but I can see your name. Like I can see a little square where your image will be appear. There she is. Okay. And everybody's muted. Good. So Catherine, we're trying to record this one, and I think it's just going to record me, but it might also record you and Marcia. I'm not sure. But you'll just be little tiny squares in this thing if possible. That's nice. Okay, good. Now I'm going to wiggle my arms enough that my butt feels like wiggling too, right? So it's like, yeah, that's it. Good. Feel your wobbly cheeks. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Right? That feels good. Wobbling your cheeks. Good. And then let's add wobbling legs. You don't have to stand on one leg. You can go from leg to leg. Good. And you can bounce a little in your heel, but Monica, watch out for your foot. You don't have to bounce on your heel. A few more times. Now the circle's going to be a little bit bigger, so you start to feel your upper back, kind of muscles in your upper back lighting up. And Marcia, that's what we were trying to do for Jerry. You feel that feeling in your upper back when you move your arm? We were trying to get Jerry's upper back to wake up, and he has different exercises, not that one. Okay, let's bend the knees, hang the tail under, scoop, and then scoop the other way. Let's like really enjoy it. Let's like just put everything into it and make it really luscious, okay? So we're scooping and we're being really luscious, and you can add your arms in because that's gonna fire up your upper back. It's gonna feel really good. One more. Good, and then we're gonna add a little twirl. Nice and go really slow at first. So you can see if any part of your body, if your twirling body is not warmed up yet. You don't want to tweak anything. You want to feel gentle and fluid. And you can make it more or less, depending on how gentle and fluid you feel at this point in the day. Nice, good work, you guys. All right. Let's just do a little bit of marching. See how high you can get your knee up. And also we're going to have this funny march. We're going to lift the leg nice and high, and then we're going to put it down behind us. Okay? So that's not really marching. And then we're going to lift it up and put it down. Good. Good. Make sure that every part of that feels good. Right? So we're not doing anything that feels, oh, there's a little pull at the top or the bottom of this move. None of that. Make it feel nice. Use your abs. Up, and we go back, and up, we go back. Good. 4 more. How many are we doing, Monica? Any idea?
You did 10. That's 6.
Yeah.
7.
7, that's only 7. 8, 9, and 10. And then I really feel my quad warmed up. Do you? I feel some muscle tone pop, some feeling in the quadricep there. Okay, we're changing legs. So knee nice and high, and then back and down. High, back and down. 3. Go nice and slow so everything has time to stretch out. 4, 5, 6, 7, nice and high. 8, if you don't want to bend your knee, Marcia, you can just bring it up more straight. 10. Good. Nice work, you guys. Let's grab our magic circle and the bend. A sip of water already. Really dry here. We're gonna be sipping water all morning.
Until the rain starts.
Yeah, until the rain starts. Yeah,
You're probably looking forward to going to the window.
I am,
Yeah.
because as soon as I touch down, it won't be dry anymore. Okay,
Doris, is the ring inside or outside your leg?
inside,
Thank you.
okay. Inside those calves.
Weather be like green or no?
It may even have anything to be beautiful, all the flowers should be out.
Spring.
Yeah. I'm going for the people anyway, so.
Michael and I got married in London, May 10th,
Wow,
and it was beautiful.
nice memory. Okay, you ready? Almost everybody, fold it in 4. Good. So we're standing here and we're strong. Our feet are parallel. The brain's picked up the 3-foot centers and it's gonna hold them. So for 1 or 2 of us, that means keeping the arch of the foot. Pressing down through the 3 points in the bottom of the foot so that we have an arch, lifting the arch up into the body. Good. And then let's just roll the shoulders around 3 times forward and down, and 3 times forward and back. Feel those shoulder blades, how they move around on your back. It's almost like they're giving your back a little scratch with those shoulder blades. I love a good back scratch. It's my probably most important part of my body is the back being scratched. Okay, so reaching forward, take a nice breath, reaching out, inhale. Exhale, slide your shoulder blades down your back and pull. And then release that. And again, slide your shoulder blades down your back and pull. Keep it tight. No point is it loose in this. And 3, we're gonna do 4. Just to wake up the shoulder blades. Say hello. Wakey, wakey shoulder blades. And then back down. Good, circle your shoulders a little bit, get rid of the tension. Then have the band tight in front of your legs. Make sure your arms are nice and long. Shoulders are back a little, but hands are 15 degrees forward. And then look at the right eye of the elbow and notice the angle that it's at. And then look at the left eye of the angle and elbow and look at the angle that it's at. Look at your wrists. Feel your palms slightly curled. Reach your knuckles away from the wrists. We're stretching the front of the hand. Okay, here we go. Inhale, lift to chest. Keep it nice and tight. Look down your arms again. See how that's going. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Feeling your upper back a little, I hope. Feeling things moving on your back. And 4. And 5. Keep it tight. Keep shoulder blades swinging. 6. Nice breathing. 7. And 8. And give your arms a little bit of a rest. You feel that work you're doing? Good, we're feeling the work. I hope you guys are, yeah, I can see that Marcia's feeling the work. Okay, nice tight band. Inhale, bring her up to your chest. Look down your arm, make sure that your knuckles are reaching away from the wrist and so on. And then slowly shifting your weight onto your big toe, getting ready to stand. So the standing leg pulls inward. So it pulls to be more vertical. So press your hip out a little bit. Your standing hip out. and then pull it up and in. Feel the difference? Slide it out a little, pull it up that leg. You can feel your inner quadricep and your inner thigh line up. And maybe you're feeling this muscle back here on the side of the glute. They're all super important, so get them really upright. And here we go, we're gonna pull and squeeze for 8. 1, 2, 3, keep pulling your leg in and up. 4, your standing leg in and up. 5, 6, 7, after 8 we transition. Get that standing leg super vertical, feel all those muscles. And here we go. 1, take your time, Marsha, make sure you get the leg upright. 3, finding my arch. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and slowly down. Good work, you guys, roll it out. You feeling it? Okay, so we're gonna bring the band back up in front. Check your alignment down the arm. Or you helicopter, which means 1 up, 1 down. And the palms are facing, the wrists are still straight. And then the other one. Okay? The breath is inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Everybody get up on your first foot that you're working. Get ready, make that leg feel strong, abs strong. And here we go, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. You squeeze in your circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, chest. And come on down and roll out your shoulders. Remember, we're standing on 1 foot and we're squeezing the circle. And there's 1 squeeze for every time the arms helicopter. Get ready? Shift your weight. Find your foot centers, your arch, especially your quadricep, inner thigh, and side butt. Ready? And here we go. Breathe in. And exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. I'm going to work a hard time this time. And yeah, my balance too. Okay, let's get rid of that circle for a moment. And we're going to take the band behind us. We're keeping it tight. And your arms straight. So I feel a lot of triceps right now. Your wrists and everything are just like before. Good. And we're going to lift the band. We're going to pull the shoulder blades down and together. Bring the sternum and the ribs back so that they're right on top of the pelvis and you feel your abs. Because of the alignment, really. Reaching your arms back. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and together. We're going to pulse up. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Here we go. Inhale, inhale. Every pulse involves pulling the shoulder blades down and together. The whole time, every movement. Or each movement, I find I have to trigger that. More sets. Last set. Good. Give it a little roll. Let's bring the shoulders forward, forward, and back. Forward and back. 2 more. Good. So we're going to add the leg. So put your band behind you, just like before. Pick a leg and get really strong on it. That's the one you're going to stand on. Activate the arch, the center of the heel, the 5th toe ball. Good. Everybody lift all 5 toes on that foot for a second, the foot you're going to stand on. Press down on the 5th toe ball, the 1st toe ball, and the heel. And if your arch is falling a little bit, like Monica, I think, mine, Catherine, Marsha, I can't remember yours. Maybe you want to be a little bit outside of the center of the heel, a little tiny bit more lateral. Good. Get your band ready, lift and pull, and then lift your back leg. Pull for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's a bit of a challenge. I wobble too, but the brain will figure it out. Brain's going to get used to it. Grab the other foot forward, work on the foot placement, find your abs and upper back. This time you know what we're gonna happen. Lift your leg and lift the band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come on down. Change feet, find your foot, find your abs and your upper back muscles, lift the leg, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change legs. All the same cues for yourself when you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Triceps getting tired, anybody? Yeah, back of your arm, are you feeling it? I hope so. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna stick with the band for a moment. Let's start in a V position. Something we haven't done for a long, long time is this sway one. Let the band hang down into like a letter U shape. Good, just keep that and sway so your hips go to one side and your arms and your band are a counterbalance. Yeah, so Catherine, move your hips. Can you move your hips more? Yeah, and then we're gonna go the other way. So the hips sway and the band goes over there. Good. So you see how the movement of the butt and the movement of the arms, they support each other, right? It balances out. And the other way. Good. Getting a nice little stretch on the side of your body, I hope. Okay, so it gets fancier. You get a sway. You keep the sway and you make the band vertical. Good, and then you go up and over and you drop on the other side. Good. This movement was designed by Maureen Weil. And the little smile there, she's the owner of the Vancouver Pilates studio. Up and over. And up, and she calls it the croissant.
It's more like.
Yeah. Up and over. Good, and coming back. And roll out your shoulders. Okay, band taut in front. We're gonna do some forward lunges, okay? So let's have the feet parallel, make sure you have room. And you're going to just rest for a second. Monica and I are making sure that nothing's gonna trip us. Okay. So we've got our band nice and taut and beautiful alignment of the arms all the way down. Knuckles, they're all in a good spot. We're gonna lunge forward. Good. Have a little calf stretch here. So really lunge forward and then lift. Good news, no clicking and popping in the shoulders. Good. And then we're going to come back and put the feet together as you lower. Okay. So now we lunge the other foot forward and back together. The other foot forward and back together. 2, 3, 4, going for it, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And give them a roll. And then the other way. Nice. Standing in a V, we're going to lunge right and left. Band nice and taut. We're going to do total of 8. So 4 sets. Here we go. Chest high. Lunge. Twist. And reach up. And squeeze your legs together. Lunge. Twist and reach up. And squeeze your legs together. Lunge. Twist. Lift. Keep your breath going. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. It's a pretty quick breath. This is a lot of the core strength comes from that breath. That's the 3rd set, I believe. One more. Good work. And roll out your shoulders and pretty. I know they're getting tired. Tired shoulders. Okay, let's grab the circle now and stand inside it. Have some water. We're gonna stretch out the circle so we have more range of motion, not the circle, sorry, the band. We love stretching the circle. Yeah, so we have more range of motion. And Catherine, the circle's on the outside now. Make sure it's not on the bones of your knee, it's not on any of the lumps, the side of your leg that are the end of bones, but it's really on the flesh of the muscle. Good. And only like make your band long enough, guys. We're gonna pull it longer. Before we do, with 4, we hardly pull it all, but with 2 folds, we can travel more. That's what we're gonna do right now. Perfect. Very good. So you're gonna hold it up in front a little bit wider than we did before. Got it? Nice. Find your foot centers and the power in your legs and quads. So you're gonna tighten up the front of your legs, lift your quads, lift your kneecaps a little. Lift your hamstrings a little. It's not a big bum squeeze, it's more about legs. And a little bit of pelvic floor, like a drawstring. Nice strong arms. And here we go, we're shifting our weight to one foot. Check your standing leg, make sure it's pulled in. Now you're adding inner thigh. And as you press into the circle, we're gonna go as far as we can with the band. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and transition. Find your feet and inner thigh and abs, and here we go. 1 and 2. Take your time. 3 and 4. Hold that. Right arm doesn't want to stay perfectly straight. 7, 8. Good. Your elbows look really straight. I wonder if anyone else has that problem where one tricep starts to sneak off and say, I can fool her with just 60%. Okay, that's my right tricep. I don't know what I ever did to it, but go nice and tall. Get ready on your standing leg, and here we go for another set. 1, 2. Gotta keep an eye on it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend down. Transition. Power up that leg, everybody. Arms out. And here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And come on down. How's your shoulders hanging in?
Fine.
Anybody got one more set in them?
Good.
One more set? Well done, you guys are troopers. Okay, nice and strong in the legs and feet already. Take a breath. Exhale, transition. Pull that standing leg really strong and inwards and find it all. And here we go. 1. Inhale.
Oh.
Inhale. Inhale on the effort. 4, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, arms, transition. Wake up those quads, hamstrings. Here we go. 1. Inhale. 3. 4. Watch that tricep. 5, 6, 7, 8. And all the way down and roll out your shoulders, you guys. Excellent work. You've done almost a half an hour. 1 more minute, and it'd be half an hour of arm work. Step out of your circle and leg work. Arms work. Open the band all the way. So it's quite gentle. And place it behind your head, like a scarf. So it's behind your head like a scarf. It's on the big bump that is the back of your head. Your elbows are bent 90 degrees and they're right out in front, shoulder height. Yeah. Catherine, I'm going to show you more closely. So it's like a scarf on the back of my head. Keep getting in the way of things, then you can't see me, I don't think. Okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
So it's like a scarf on the back of the head, the elbows are up at 90 degrees. I'm going to straighten out my wrists next. My hair is a bit slippery today. Okay, so take a nice breath with a tiny bit of tension in the band. And then exhale, slide your bottom of your nose straight back. So it stays parallel to the floor and back. Bottom of the nose straight back. 2, 3, 4. Don't go up. Monica, you're doing it with your low back. Yeah, don't do it with your low back, guys. Do it with, it's up here. The muscle's right up here at the base of just where the neck and the ribs meet. Where my hand is right now, that's where you want to feel it. So you don't feel it, you don't feel work in your neck. You might feel a little work in your abs to stabilize the rest of your body, like to stabilize your lumbar. Monica, don't look up, look straight ahead. Even maybe slightly down with your eyes, but not up. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Give it a roll. All right. Nice for the neck and nice for the forearms. Have a sip of water. We're having a big time balance day today, for sure. So at any time that you like, you put yourself in a position where you have a balance point, especially like in this next exercise, you can touch something if and when you need to. So we're gonna wrap the foot. So you take your band and you find the logo in the middle, you find the middle, and you put your foot on it. Okay? Good. I'm gonna walk my hands down the band. And I prefer the floppy side of the band coming through the thumb, the tight side of the band coming off the palm, the inside edge of the palm, that's the baby finger side of the palm. I like to let it go once around my hand loosely. I'm just trying to, this technique, I'm trying to take the strain off of the hand. I don't want it to be squeezing my hand too much. Like I don't want it to put a lot of compression in my hand.
Is the band under 1 foot or 2?
1. And it's very simple. It's just like that.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't go around, I just went under the foot. And I'm gonna show you, Catherine, come close again. I'm gonna show you the band wrap. So here's the band. I put my hand against it like that. And then it drops over. So now the floppy side is coming off of my thumb. Now I don't want the band to really squish my hand. So I take it around one more time, but loosely, a little bit looser. Okay. I did that really well because sometimes it ends up on my fingers. See how this hand, it's kind of ending up on my fingers. So I don't really want it to end up my fingers. So I'm really trying to be very careful how I wrap my hand. Okay. So the exercise is going to be first for the foot. And Monica, be mindful of this one. Maybe just do your left foot. Or do your left foot first so that your right foot can, do your left foot first so that your right foot can learn from it. Change feet.
What do you mean, put the band on the other foot?
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, if you have anything going on with your foot, be mindful. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the foot and the band and the bicep. See how this is more than one thing? It's biceps and it's also the muscles, the shin, the front of the shin muscles. See that? And then we're gonna keep the arms, hands here and press the foot down. Okay? Yeah. You're gonna lift. Keep your arms feel your biceps in a curl, feel your biceps strong and hold that and bring your foot up and down. Heel on the floor. So the band lifts it up kind of nice and high. And then you keep your arms up here and you press down. So you have to stretch the band when you're pressing down. 3, 4, 5, all the while in the bicep curl. 6, feels nice in the foot. It feels like the foot. I can feel my abs too, a little bit, right? 7, 8, we're going for 15, 9, 10, 11, nice shin muscles, 12, 13-ish, 14, 15. Give your arms a little break and a wobble and change feet. And Monica, you might not want to change feet. You're gonna have to think about that. Okay. Sometimes there's movements that take swelling down. When you find them, it's really nice. Maybe it will. Okay, so nice bicep curl, everybody, straight fist. So we're also working the forearm. Arms nice and parallel. And Catherine, yeah, squeeze your elbows against the side of your front side ribs. Just in front of your side seam of your t-shirt. Foot up really high, press into the heel and down. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, I'm just changing my band a little bit because it's monkeying with the toe. 6, good. 7, head up, upper back fabulous. 9, 10, good job holding the bicep curl, everybody. 12, 13, thank you for counting. 14 and 15 and all the way down. Give your arms a little shake. Baby shake. Okay, we're gonna get the foot wrapped around the band now. So step on the middle of the band with your other foot, change feet. But this time you're gonna go around the foot one more time. So the foot is wrapped now. Before it wasn't wrapped, but now it's wrapped. Okay. This is new. We're gonna do a new one. So the wrapped up foot is behind you and the free foot is in front. Okay, so I'm looking like that. From the back, it looks like that. Okay. So the exercise is going to be changing my camera position a little bit. I had it down for the foot. There we go. Okay. So my position is like that. I hope the band stays on the foot. Everybody activate your back muscles all the way up and your abdominals all the way up. Okay, we need to support that spine. And here we go, we're going to take the leg back and up. Back and up. Good. 3, 4, 5. Keep going, guys. Let's do 8. Everybody's back feels okay, I think. I hope. 7. That's beautiful. And 8. Got it? That go okay, Marcia? Yes? See if you can get your leg a little higher. You'll feel, and your arms. So the more effort you put into getting your arms spreading, separating and going up, and the leg going up, the more you'll feel your entire posterior body. Okay? That's what we're after. We want to just light up in a nice way the entire back of the body. Arms back, nice and strong. Find your beautiful strong foot. Inhale, get ready. And exhale. A little bit down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going for 8, 6, 7, and 8. I only wobbled my foot once. Around the ankles getting tired though. One more set, okay, everybody? Get ready. Wind up that standing leg. Arms straight and strong. You want your bend strong because it helps you with your balance. It connects your body together more. Take a nice breath in. Wake up that standing inner thigh and quadricep. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Your abs too, right? 4, 5, 6. Don't rock. Just stay and lift.
8.
Good job. Nice. All right, we're going to change feet. Did everybody feel their entire backside? Monica did, Marcia did. Okay. Catherine, you felt the whole back? In a good way? More or less? Okay, you have to tell me maybe after and unmute. We've changed feet. I have to make sure that both your arms feel equal tension, and mine didn't, so I'm just gonna move it a little bit. That's better. Standing forward. Zip up your abdominals, everything. All the way up the back of the leg, your standing leg, and your abs, upper back. Here we go. Lift the arms, lift the legs. 1, 2, 3. Take your time. 4. Hey, Monica, you gotta get that right one behind you. Everybody stop for a sec.
I'm sorry. Why is my band doing that?
Yes, okay, I didn't say that. Take your free foot, step it forward through the band. So that both through the band, so that your arms are behind you. Okay, we're gonna start that one over, everybody. Wake up the abs and the whole back side all the way up. And here we go. Lift your arms and lift your leg. 1, 2, no rocking. 3, 4, there's the stability. Nice job. 6, 7, and 8.
So much easier.
Okay, good. We got one more set to do, right? Nice wiggle of the arms. Okay, here's a question. I think we did 3 sets. I think we did 3 sets, so we're on set number 2. Nice and strong, everybody. Use your whole body, otherwise something's gonna wobble and knock you down. Got your feet ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very nice. Good. So good. So doing a bit of navigation as you do this movement. Feel what's going on. Notice what wobbled, what wasn't stable. See what you can do about it on the next rep. That kind of thing. Typical Pilates. Okay, open your arms. Take a nice breath. Exhale slowly onto one foot. Lift the arms and legs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job, you guys. You can get rid of your band. And have a sip of water. We're going to go down on the mat.
Nearby.
Yeah, everything nearby. Everything nearby. We're starting with the weights. How you doing, Marcia? Good? Yes, weights, yeah. Weights, and we're lying down. Your legs can be straight if you like, or bent. Whatever feels better in your back and your knees. Okay, lift your weights straight up to the sky. Over your chest and straight up to the sky. The palms face each other and the eyes of the elbows now face each other. Check it out. Do they? Maybe one does it better than the other, which is the case for me. So I have to really keep an eye on the right one. It wants to turn out.
And when it does, I'll get a click in my shoulder. Cause something's not lined up well. Reach through your knuckles, everybody. Nice long wrists. Keep an eye on the eye of the elbow. Take a breath in. And on the exhales, we're gonna open the arms wide, almost to the floor. Maybe the hair on your arms can touch the floor, but no weight on the floor. And then all the way up. Work in your own range anyway, what feels right. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, we're going for 10. 8, nice breathing. 10, I think, Monica.
Yeah.
All right, now reach for the ceiling. Rotate your arms so that your palms face your knees. Good. For the rest, it's the same. So for me, I have to keep an eye on the wrists there. They were falling inwards because of the weight in the thumb. But push your arms out so that your wrists are straight and your knuckles are reaching up. And this, yeah. And then we're gonna take the elbows down onto the floor, right outside, beside the shoulders, so out to the side. Good, and you go back up. And same thing, don't touch the floor. That'll have this off-on effect on your muscles. Let's keep them on. So we're gonna go as wide as we can and push up. That's 3, we're doing 10. 4. 5, watch out for those wrists wanting to bend. 6, let's hold them straight. 8,
9.
no. 7, sorry.
8.
8, thank you. 9. And 10, good work, you guys. Now come on down and give your arms a wee break. Let's do some knee folds while the arms are having a rest. So inhale, bring your right leg into your chest. We're gonna do those at weights again. But for now, we're giving them a little break. Exhale, and the other knee comes in towards your chest. Good. Feel your spine on the floor. Breathe. And as we do the knee folds, the belly and the spine stay on the floor. No arching. Inhale, bring it in. And exhale, lower the other leg a little. Do you guys remember the knee folds? Your legs are parallel. Your knees are bent 90 degrees or so. And then on the exhale, with strong abs engaged, you lower one foot in the direction of the floor, and then you bring it back. Not all the way to the floor. It's about keeping your abs turned on and your spine flat. You feel your abs, right? Yeah. So one of those famous guys, I don't remember his EYA or Eric Franklin, but said 50 sets of these. One of the best abs exercises there are. We're not going to do 50. I like to do it with my foot pointed, but that's your option. Good. We'll do 5 more sets then, okay? 1, 2. I hope you're feeling your abs all morning in this, supporting the weight of whatever you've been doing. Hopefully you turn them on because it helps a lot. 1 more set. Good. 2 feet on the floor. We're gonna do the arms again. Make your legs nice and comfortable. I'm just doing mine bent. Good. Weights up to the ceiling. We're doing open and close this time again. Turn the eyes of the elbow in. Reach through your knuckles. You got it, Marcia? Good. Good. Inhale, everybody. Exhale, open the arms slowly, as wide as you can. Don't touch the floor. Inhale, bring them back. So you're looking to feel this in your chest. It's underneath our breasts. Is that 3?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're gonna take our elbows out to the side and down, so it's bent arm, just like before. Yeah, all the way out the wider, Marcia, open up the armpits, there we go. 1. Good job, Catherine. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8, 2 more. 9. And 10. Put them down. We're gonna do some more knee folds to give in the shoulders and the arms a break, and then we're gonna do one more set of those weights, okay? Bring one knee in towards your chest on an inhale. On the exhale, strong abs already before you lift that leg, and then lift it, right? So before, so that there's support for the weight that's coming in. Inhale, get ready. And exhale, lower your toes towards the floor. Inhale, bring them up. And exhale. Okay, this is pulling your ribs down towards your pelvis with your abs to support the weight of the leg on the top of your lumbar spine. And also the low abs drawing up towards the ribs to support the weight of the leg on the lower lumbar spine. And if you poke around on your sides, you should find your obliques engaged and your transverse engaged. So there should be tone all the way around your core to support the weight of that leg. No one part. Good. And if you like, you can do different things with your legs in this position, like knee bends and straightens, bicycle moves, that kind of thing. You can try it out. Good, nice and stable. Don't let the weight of your leg jerk your lumbar vertebrae around. And then you can put your feet down. Good. Stretch out your legs till they're straight. Good, and we're going to do one more set of those arms. Here we go. Weights up to the ceiling. Palms facing in, facing each other, eyes of the elbows facing in. Everybody straighten up your wrists. And open for 1. Inhale together. Exhale, open. Inhale together, feeling your chest. Catherine and Marcia, you can straighten your legs so your hips open up. Straighten your legs on the floor, unless you need to have them bent in order to keep your spine flat. That's, of course, a priority. Oh, thank you for counting, Monica. 2 more. Good. Good, and then you're gonna rotate the arms, palms face the end of your mat, elbows out to the side. 1. Bending your elbows 90 degrees. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. I'm going nice and slow. 7. It makes it a little more challenging. 9. And 10. Good work, you guys. Okay. If you can lie on your belly right now, lie on your belly. Marcia, you could sit up and do with your band, put the band around your feet and do straight arm press back. You'll get back muscles also, right? But if you're able to lie on your belly, we're gonna do fish or swimming. So yeah, all right. Now, the lumbar spine would just love to pop you up into a lumbar spine only muscle working in your body in position, but that's not what we're doing because that would be really bad for the back. So we're lying here with our arms. Let's start with our arms down by our side. Yeah. So we've got our arms, our palms are facing the ceiling and they're close to the top of our legs. The hips, yeah, good. And then we're going to do the pelvic floor drawstring. And for me, it's also the sacrum dropping towards the floor, the pubic bone connecting, the whole pelvic floor, which is a big circle of muscles inside your pelvis is active, really important. Take a breath. Exhale and feel your abs come to life here. Just like a nice strong hug. So you got a lot of protection for your lumbar spine there. Breathe in again. And exhale, we're gonna lift the chest a little bit, lift the straight legs a little bit. And then it's opposite arm and leg as if you're walking down the street. I'm gonna come up and look at you guys, right? Take breaks when you need to. Good. Yeah, don't put your leg back down on the floor and don't bend your knees. So keep your legs straight and stretched out. Same with your arms. Nice. Nice. All right, and then you can come out of it and stretch. A little crampy. Yeah, it's okay. It's because we don't use the back of our body very much. Monica asked, why is that so hard? And it's basically because our lifestyles really lack use of the back of the body. I mean, let's face it, we were put in shoes and in desks for most of the day, right? Got 15 minutes recess to run around. We went to high school and we went to the smoking area. So yeah, we didn't get the whole back body and strong feet experiences as kids. Not until summer came. Especially in Canada. Where they put you in a snowsuit and lock your front door. Okay. Here we go. Put the feet in the band. Sit up nice and straight. Oh, that's a great idea, Catherine. I forgot about that one. We're doing straight arm press back. Okay, so those of you that are sitting, flex your ankles. Reach through the heels, squeeze your legs together and press them down. So we're gonna bend the elbows as we pull back. Good, yeah, good. And forward. And 2. Meanwhile, Catherine is doing a fabulous hover. 3, which is a great idea. 4, are you guys feeling your abs as you do this? Good. Marcia, yes? Feeling your abs? Oh, you got smart abs now. 5, 7, okay. 8, and 9, and 10. Okay, good work, you guys. Let's bring the arms up a little wide. Loosen up your bands so you can get your arms a little higher. Catherine, we're sitting with 2 legs straight out in front. And we're gonna do reverse hug a tree. Make sure your hands are comfortable in the band. So for me, that's still on the palm, coming out at the baby finger side of the palm, and then floppy end is off my thumb. Sit nice and tall, and then hang on 1 second, just hold the pose, bit of tightness in the band, not much. When everybody's ready, we're gonna start. The arm is slightly curved at the elbow now. It's not perfectly straight. It's pretty straight, but not perfectly straight, not completely. Take a nice breath in, everybody. Activate your abs and press your arms back. 2. That's it. Nice. The more you press back, the more you should feel your abs resist. It's beautiful, eh? 3. Monica's feeling her 6-pack. 4, 5, 6. Catherine, head up a little bit. Palms facing forward. Palms facing forward. 9, 10. Good. And rest your arms for a second. Okay. We're going to do one last thing, and that's the full rowing back one of Pilates. So sitting with your legs out straight and your arms in front. Your band can have just enough tension in it to not be floppy when your arms are straight out in front. And then you're going to bend your elbows 90 degrees. Oh boy. There's the upper abs, shoulders back. Then you're going to do a flat back tilt and open the arms, straighten the elbows.
Bend the elbows and come up. Good. A little more abs, guys. A little more abs so your lumbar doesn't arch. And bend your elbows as you come up. One more of those. And then we'll add the next piece, which is straight arms in front. Come on up, Catherine. Straight arms in front. Good. Now rotate your arms so the palms face the floor. And press back. There we go. Upper abs, whole ab wall, and the back of the shoulders. Do you feel it? Press back, Catherine, press back. Back, back, back. That's it. Good. Head up. Beautiful, everybody. Then you bring your arms forward for another bicep curl. Elbows up. So there's 3 parts. There's the flat back tilt. That's it. Good job. Bend the elbows and come up. Now you open the arms all the way for the pressing back. Sitting up straight.
You don't mean that.
No. In fact, you tip forward a little bit. When you're pressing back, you tip forward a little. When you do the bicep curl, you're sitting up straight. When you open the arms, you're going back. When you bend the arms, you're coming up to straight again. Then open your arms all the way. Press the arms backwards and tip forward a little. Good, and that's plenty. Nice job, everybody. Yeah. Let's just sit here with the arms behind us for a moment. Knees bent and feet on the floor. Everybody in a little bit of a pelvic curl. So pull your pubic bone up towards the belly button and curl your tail under. And then press your heart and your chest towards the sky. So we got both things going on, right? The curling back and the lifting up. And you're feeling maybe a little stretch in your arms. Anybody? Feeling a little stretch in the arms? Good. Really lift your chest and feel the stretch in the arms. The more you walk your butt to the end of them towards your feet, the bigger that little stretch in your arms is going to be. Take a breath. Good. Twist your knees to the left like you would for knee sways and look to the right. Little extra stretch in the right arm and breathe. And then use your abs to come back. Take your legs to the right and look to the left, so you're looking opposite. Lift your chest a little more, do a little bit more scoop. Breathe. Come back to sitting. Relax your arms, get your hands off the floor. Take your arms out to the side like the little teepee. Or like the letter A. Good. And then lift your head like you're pulling on the point of your letter A. Gorgeous and tall, pointy head, pointy position. Nice. Find your middle finger touching the floor. So Catherine, put your hands out like that with the fingertips touching the floor only. Yeah. And then you're going to turn your arms so your palms face out. And then your palms face in. And then your palms face out. So you're rotating the entire arm all the way up to the socket. Good. Hold your, take your right hand behind your back and grab your left wrist or your left forearm. So it looks like this. I'm going to be taking my left, I'm stretching my left, the front of my left arm at the collarbone. Reaching down through my palm and spreading my fingers. So the wrist is really bent with the palm pressing towards the floor. I'm going to pull my shoulder back a little bit more, pull my shoulder blade down, and gently tip my head away from that shoulder. So you get a little stretch in the side of your neck. And a little stretch in your pec minor. So your pecs are these muscles, the arm muscles that are down the front of your ribs. And the big one is the pec major. And the pec minor pulls your shoulder blade up over towards your first rib. Okay, so let's change arms. We lost Marcia and we lost Catherine at the same moment. Yeah, so it's like this. Yeah.
I really have to get my arm in place to put my wrist and my wrist for my hand facing the back wall.
Yeah. It's a big weight. You straighten your elbow,
And
press through the palm. So you'll start to feel a little bit of something happening right up in here.
Yeah.
And then you pull your shoulder blade down and back. Good. And finally, you can just tip your head slightly away from that arm. And stretch out your scaling muscles. And breathe. Good. Marsha, I hope this video works for you. And you use it a lot while I'm gone. We're gonna give the arms a little swing. Just to get rid of any residual tension in the shoulder.
okay,
Yeah, me too. Doesn't look like it. No, something happened. Swinging, swinging is nice. And then the other side, swing, swing. Breathe. Enjoy it. Feel the fluid or feel the flow. And come back up. Nice job. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful weekend.
okay.
Yeah, the video even stopped. Isn't that strange? Oh no, here we go. Stop recording.
Wednesday, we're okay.